Hello and welcome back to the Heart Council. My name is Tia of Archangelic Healing Arts, and I am so happy to be here for, I believe, our fourth session where we come together in love and hold space for one another and for the collective. So if you're new here, I welcome you and I thank you and I honor you and your heart, and I honor wherever you are in the in your journey. I honor wherever you are in your life. I honor however you're feeling right now, today, in this moment. I welcome you and I thank you. And I thank you for being present. So I'm just going to take a moment and make sure that I am live and that everything is going smoothly. I see that it is. Very good. Okay. So I want to say welcome. I want to say we are here together to heal one another. We are here together with the power of our hearts, of our intention, to heal one another with love and to radiate that love outwards to the planet, to the collective, so that everyone can feel it. I'm going to pop a message up so that everybody who is coming in will know what we're doing here, and hopefully everyone is here with the same intention. So as we begin today, I would like to do a short meditative practice as well, and also announce for next week. Again, I will be going live, doing live readings Friday evenings, 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States time. And every Sunday, we will meet here for Heart Council meetings at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So please make sure that you are subscribed and have your notification bell on so that you can be alerted anytime that I go live. Sometimes I'll pop on unexpectedly. Sometimes spirit calls and I feel the need to jump on and maybe to share a message or to do healings. It really depends. So make sure that your notifications are set to on so that you can join in the energy of love, the energy of healing, and the energy of the angels. And the angels that I work with, I always call ahead of time. And I make sure that they're present here with us while we are in session. So I do what I call gridding the space. I grid my space with angelic frequencies to make sure that all of the energy that is expressed during these sessions is of the highest light and frequency, coming from true and divine love. And I ask for them to move through me as we convene here in these sessions based in love. So might take a few minutes to get things going today. So I'll just open the floor to anybody who pops in, if anybody wants to share what's on their heart, and then we'll do a little meditative practice to come together. I just want to wait for a few more people to join us. But I will say that those of you who watch this later in replay, please make sure to follow along, because your energy is valuable and time is an illusion. So if you join this later on and perhaps you are wondering if you should participate, the answer is always yes, because your energy of love matters and affects each of us. So make sure that you are participating if you are enjoying the process and the journey of sharing love, and know that that love will be shared and felt throughout the collective. So let me just check this right here. Sometimes it takes a minute. I'm still getting used to going live with Restream, although it's really nice. I do enjoy it. Let's see. I'm just going to pop this question in the description and then also leave this ticker below so that everybody knows what the rules are and what we're doing. And I open the floor to everyone who is going to pop in today. What's on your heart? And where do you need support? And today's session will last as long as there are people in the group willing to participate, wanting to come forward and chat and open their hearts. But this space is open to you to open your hearts. And when we do that, when we open our hearts in love and radiate that love, everyone heals, right? Our healing is collective. It's not just within us. That energy is always reflected outwards so that the entire world, the community around us can feel that healing. So in spiritual terms, when one heals, we all heal. And that is true. So I just want everyone to feel comfortable in sharing whatever is on their heart today. If there's anything that they would like support with, just know that I am here to hold space for you. And as this community grows, I know we're still new here, but as this community grows, know that we are all holding space for you. So if I see that we're maybe off to a slower start today, and that's perfect, I'm just going to grab one of my bowls and lead us in a short healing session where we can tap into our throat chakra, okay, this energy center right here, so that it is opened and expressing love. So that wherever we might be feeling anguish or suffering or anything that is not in alignment with love, we ask that it be released now. So if you are feeling that sometimes your tongue does not speak from your heart in true love, take a moment to close your eyes and receive the energy of healing for your throat chakra. May your throat energy open to the flow of lovely words, of love, words of support, of harmony and healing. And let this energy center be focused on sharing divine love with yourself and with everyone around you. We call for the healing of this energy center. May it feel balanced and centered and aligned, perfectly at peace and in love. May wherever our words express anything other than love be healed and come into perfect balance, so that our expression is always based in love for one another. And just feel the energy radiating from your throat, clearing, healing, expanding, and expressing love. Feel love fill this energy center. Feel it fill, flood, and overflow. Really feel into that throat energy. Let it express outward. You can feel codes of love spilling out of this energy center, healing your words, healing your conversations, healing the things that you say in everyday life so that they come from a place of hope, healing, and harmony. Let us all come into alignment together. Let us all speak the words of love together. Let us all speak the words of healing together. And may we always feel and connect and intend for healing for the entire collective. And so it is. And so it is. And so it shall always be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I hope the audio is good on your end. Feel free to share if it sounded okay. I am using a different system for audio today, so I do hope that that is working well. Now, today is, we are in a changing of the seasons, and perhaps people are outside enjoying the beautiful weather, and that's perfect. Even if there's just a couple of us here, wherever two or more are gathered, know that miracles can and will occur. So I invite you, whoever pops in, to open your hearts and to share if there's anything that you need support with. I am here to hold space for that healing. I am here to hold the energy of love for anyone and everyone who comes into this space. That is the purpose. So if you've missed any of our other sessions, please go back and watch those, and you can kind of get a feel of what we do here every week. So I invite you to open your hearts. I invite you to express whatever is on your heart, whatever you'd like to share, whatever you need any kind of support with. We are here for that. And even as I'm speaking right now, if nobody feels comfortable coming and sharing here, which is perfectly fine, just know that these words that you are hearing right now are meant to bless you, are meant to heal your heart. And that for those of you who hear this message, know this is coming from the angels. Know that there are blessings in store for you because you are present in this very moment, opening your heart to the potential of collective healing. And with that opening, and it was 11:11 just a second ago, and I looked at the timer of the video. When you are open to the possibility and potential of collective healing, know that it is possible and will occur. Know that where two or more are gathered in hope, in intention, in faith, in wanting, in praying for more love, for more understanding, for more peace, for more willingness, for more cooperation, know that it can happen. So when we come together in a space like this online, even though perhaps we're strangers and often in many cases, sometimes we're friends who gather here, whatever the case may be, know that it is your heart that matters. And what are you feeling in your heart right now? If you're feeling suffering, if you're feeling disconnection, if you're feeling fear because of things that might be going on around you, or things that are happening on the global scale, if you're feeling discomfort, know that in your heart is the answer. Know that within your heart is the healing, and you have the power to heal more than just yourself by your very beautiful intention alone. And when you say, I come forward today and every day to heal, to feel love, and to fill myself with forgiveness and with gratitude and with hope and with love, know that that energy radiates and spills over onto the collective, not just those around you, but to the entire planet as well. So when we come together in love with the same mission, and that mission is to heal one another through love, know that it will occur. So right now in this moment, if you're watching this live or on replay, know that your very intention, being here and being a part of this heart council with the purpose of healing each other and the world, know that that mission with your beautiful intention is coming true. So even though it might take a little time for this beautiful movement to get off the ground on my particular channel, and that's perfectly fine. I'm so happy to be here and to do this, because when we come together and there's a lot of us in this group, it's really exciting, and it gives me a lot of hope that we are here for the same reason. So remember that when you're watching this later, to really open your heart to the energy of love, to the energy of healing one another, to the energy of healing yourself. So I'm going to call forward Archangel Raphael and just invite the energy of this beautiful divine master of healing and love, Archangel, the Archangel of air of the East. I allow this angel to come forward and to speak to each of us right now who are opening our hearts in presence, in hope, in gratitude, and in light. For when we come together, the magic occurs and the shift takes place. So we're getting just a little energy that would like to come forward and share and express from Raphael, who brings forward more light, more light. Imagine your heart center is a beautiful emerald green pool of light. Imagine the light in your heart center shimmering, reflecting, expanding. Imagine the light in your heart center, connecting to everyone within a perimeter of 1 mile. Extend that beautiful emerald green light all around you. And feel that light connect with each of the hearts within that 1 mile perimeter. And as you extend that light to each of these hearts, imagine them all. It can be as just one image or as many images. Whatever is comfortable for you is perfect. Imagine each of these hearts all around you light up because they feel your love. They feel your intention. They feel your healing energy. So feel into that heart of yours and extend love, intend love, and feel your love, open hearts all around, light expanding, popping open, feeling more love. And you might even see this as the different people having a smile on their face, or having an elevated emotion, or maybe saying I love you to someone near that they don't normally say I love you to. Imagine the power that you have in your heart to heal everyone around you. And we're starting small, just 1 mile, and that's okay. But feel the love in your heart pour out and extend to everyone around you as they receive this love, this light, and open and expand. And this is a directive from Archangel Raphael, so enjoy this process and journey. Really feel the love and imagine that each of these people are feeling love. They're just feeling lighter. Their heart centers are expanding in this beautiful emerald green light. And as they do this, imagine, feel, sense that their light is now expanding and reaching the hearts of all of those around them within a 1 mile radius. Imagine the effect that your love is having on all of the people around you, and then in turn on all of the people around them. You can close your eyes as you go through this journey and feel all of the people that they've just touched. Feel their hearts radiate and expand. Feel emerald green light radiating and expanding, and feel their emotional uprising, their up-leveling of their emotional state. They're feeling more love, a smile on their face, saying, I love you, saying words of love and peace and harmony. And as this occurs, imagine that their light in their hearts and their love now expands so wide that it touches the hearts of those around them, extending outward over 1 mile, reaching the hearts of all of those around them. And as this process continues, the expansion goes beyond 1 mile for each heart that is opened. The ripple effect, if you can feel this, feel from your heart center the ripple effect of hearts lighting up at the speed of light around the planet. Imagine all of the hearts lighting up emerald green light. Imagine smiles on the faces of the people all around the planet. Feel into this miraculous moment of expansion where everyone on earth suddenly feels this love, feels this expansion, feels their energy opening, a looseness, a lightness, a freedom, a smile, an embrace, peace, even if it's just for one moment. I hope I'm still here. I apologize for that. I think I'm still here. And just know that you have that kind of power within you. You have that kind of magnificence within you to touch every heart on the planet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that felt good. I hope that you enjoyed that. And if you are here, please join in the chat and let me know if you enjoyed that experience of spreading love and spreading light throughout the world from your very own heart space. Thank you. I'm just going to double check and make sure that we are still here and online. I think we are. I hope so. Let me just check one thing real quick. Oh, good, Alicia. Welcome, honey. Good. I'm so glad you're here. No worries. I was worried I wasn't live, so I'm glad you popped in and shared. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We just had a nice journey where we were expanding our hearts and connecting to the hearts on earth. And creating a ripple effect of love. And I don't know if you caught any of that, but that will be available in replay. So today seems to be a quieter day. It could be the change of seasons and people are out enjoying a beautiful Sunday. But I appreciate you joining us, and I welcome your heart and your love. We had a little meditative journey with the throat chakra singing bowl and opened our throat chakras to speak from love from our hearts. And then we did a beautiful practice, a beautiful journey where we expanded our own hearts and connected to all hearts on earth. So for anyone who is here or just popping in, please feel free to share anything that you feel comfortable sharing in the comments. Feel free to share what's on your heart. If you need support in any way, if you would like some love, or if you just want to share anything that you feel that's important to share of your vision of the world, or anything that most serves you right now, whatever is on your heart, feel free to share. And again, we had a nice journey, so make sure to go back and watch this afterward, maybe do the replay, and inject your own love into the process of healing the planet. So pardon me for looking down. I'm just reading comments when I look down. And thank you again for being here. I'm not sure. I hope that there were some people here live experiencing the journey that we went on. And I hope that it was enjoyable for those of you who were present. And Alicia, thank you so much again for popping in. I was wondering if we were going to see Stephanie today because it's her birthday, but I figure because it's her birthday, she's probably busy. So I open the floor to anyone here who has anything on their heart. And I also open the floor to those of you who might be shy and maybe don't want to speak or share in the chat or in comments later on. I want to open the floor to you, to your hearts. No matter what is happening in your life right now, I just want you to know that you are not alone and that your energy is miraculous and that everything that you're feeling right now is okay, but know that you can find safe space, a safe harbor in this space and in many, many others where your hearts are seen, valued, and welcomed, and where you are loved. And know that you are always loved and always safe here. And thank you for being here. But know that even if you don't feel like sharing with us, that your hearts are seen and that your message is received. And when you pray in earnest and when you have something on your heart and you share it with the universe, it is heard. It's always heard. So know that as well. Thank you, Alicia. So I open the floor again to all of these beautiful souls who come now live or in replay later to comment. If you would like, you can comment in the main part of the video or in the chat if you're live, and always be part of the conversation when you feel like it. I'll always be around, and this energy will last forever. Time is never real. It's not real. Energy lasts forever. So whatever you share in this space will matter forever. Let it be from love. Let it be from the heart space. Let it be from a place of true gratitude and appreciation. And that's what we're doing here together. So I thank you. And today might be a shorter session, and that's fine. We can wrap up a little bit earlier. I feel like what we did share today was really beautiful and powerful. And the journey that we went on hopefully will help people to expand their understanding, their awareness of their power and potential to heal the collective, to spread that love outward. It's a nice journey to go on that was led by Archangel Raphael. Alicia, how are you doing today, love? I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a nice Sunday. So I think on that, we might just wrap, and that's beautiful. That's perfect. I'm going to just close my messages real quick. And I want to just extend my appreciation for everybody who watches this typing. Okay. Okay. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm kind of in, and you know, when I get meditative, I get into a little bit of a zone. So I didn't see a response. So I figured maybe it was time for us to wrap. But when I get into that state, sometimes it's hard to kind of be aware of what's going on in the chat. I apologize. I hope the sound is okay. I'm using the computer audio today, so I hope that's working well. And I'll just wait a moment for your comment. So as we change seasons, I'm excited for a little bit of a relief from the heat here. And okay, thank you, Alicia. You've been longing for a place on the other side of where you're at. I want where I'm at to be okay. Yeah. Thanks, Alicia. So I would love for anybody who is watching right now or watching later in replay to open their hearts right now to Alicia, because this is important. And this is why we're here, right? I want everybody now and later on in replay to open their hearts and hold their intention for Alicia, that everything will be okay when she gets to the other side. Hold the intention of her healing. Hold the intention with your hearts wide open that Alicia is always safe, comfortable, happy, and content with where she is. Hold the intention for true, miraculous healing for Alicia. May she always be blessed. Open your hearts. Feel your hearts. Feel your love extending to Alicia right now, into her heart. Share your love and intention for miraculous outcomes. Send her your intention for miraculous outcomes, for great ease, contentment, happiness, and bliss, for safety and security, for all of her wishes to come true. Open your heart and send your intentions right now to Alicia. Hold the space so that when she reaches this blissful place of magic, of wishes fulfilled, that her heart will expand so bright that her light and love can extend outward to heal the planet. She herself, from her own light, from her own healing, will then therefore bless the entire planet. So as we come together and open our hearts to bless Alicia, know that in turn she will be blessing the planet. So make your intention known. Put your feeling energy into it. Send healing with all of your heart to Alicia, that she always be okay with where she's at, that she always be okay and more than okay, that she always be perfect and safe, content, rising above any density. May she always rise above any density and find her place in comfort and peace and harmony. May that always be the case for her through the ages to ages, ages of ages, across time, space, realities, and dimensions. And let this ripple effect create new realities in her life that ground her into a miraculous present moment and future. Let's all ground the miraculousness of our being down through our feet and into the heart of the earth. And let's hold this light of miraculous healing for everyone on the earth right now as we open our hearts to Alicia. Let's ground it down into the earth. Ground it down. See light cords down, growing out of your feet into the earth, into the center, the crystalline grid, the heart of Mother Gaia. And let her light extend upwards through those cords, into your feet, up your legs, into your heart, expand outward to the entire planet, lighting up Alicia's path with ease and comfort and abundance and blessings. And as we grid that outcome of positivity, of ease, of well-being into Alicia's heart and experience, we extend that out through the entire planet so that every living being can feel that miraculous outcome. Let us come together in that knowingness, that truly, spectacularly, all is well. All is evolving as it should be. And we are open to the experience of miraculous healing and grace right here and now, together as a collective. Amen, and so it is. Amen, and so it is. Amen, and so it is. Thank you, everyone, now and in replay, who is opening their hearts in love to everyone, but specifically right now to Alicia. May she always feel blessed and lit up. Thank you, universe, Gaia, God, and everyone who meets here at this moment in time. I'm so glad that this was powerful for you, and you should always feel special, Alicia, because you're worth it. You're worth feeling special all the time. Light up my path. Yeah, it is a good prayer. That's a lovely prayer. Light up my path. Light up my path. May divine light up my path, and may we light each other's path through our very own intention, right? Through our very own beingness, through our very own love, through our intention. Let us light up the paths of one another to fulfill each of our heart's missions, to grant each of our miracles from the heart space. We can light up one another's path. So thank you so much, beautiful soul, for sharing your your heart with us and for allowing us to honor you in return by holding space for you, for your light, for your healing, for your expansion, for your ease and grace. I thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So if anybody else present would like to share anything, please feel free to do so in the chat box. And if you are watching later, just share in the comments. You're here as well. So if you have something on your heart, please feel free to share it in the comments and we will hold space for you. We light up our paths with intention. Feels true. It feels true, I think, because it is true. We light up our paths with intention. So that's the magic. That's the beauty of who we are as creators, right? We have the power within us as creators to light up our own paths, but also to help one another. And that's the purpose of the Heart Council, is to help one another light up each other's paths through our very intention. So, and that's what our journey earlier was about too, what we can do with our intention and how we can light up the earth with our intention. So yes, we light up our paths with intention because we are magical, miraculous creators. And as soon as we step into that and get into the alignment and the awareness of who we truly are, right, then we know that we can change our stars. We know that we can change our lives for the better. Oh, you're so cute, Alicia. Let me have a sip of water. Okay, got it. What's on my heart is for us to gather and for us to create a community here to really connect and to bond and to lift one another up. That's on my heart right now in this very moment. And I think it's very possible. And I think what is also on my heart is that I know that my intention to heal my own body is in accordance with my divine will and is shifting. My awareness is shifting, and my own it's an interesting time for me. I'm in a period of flux. I keep wanting to say flux today. I think because it's the 21st and we're shifting seasons also. But flux, my body's in flux. My physical body's in flux as I kind of release the density of my past and move forward with intention, but changing things and aligning myself in a way that I step into more ease and grace. So that's where I'm at right now, Alicia, and thank you for asking. And, you know, I think it's really important to just stop and remember that we need to take care of ourselves and take care of our hearts and to do whatever we need to do to get into alignment, whatever it is. You know, meditation is hugely important. So if you don't meditate enough, then get to meditating, because that's like the answer. That's the cure. Flux is a fun word. Yeah, flummox is good too. You're right. I'm flummoxed. Just the power that we have as creators. But when we get caught up in fear and density, we forget that we have the power to heal. We forget that we have the power to tap into our own resources, which is light and love and healing and connection. So I think that it's so important for us to come together and have fun and be light and relax a little bit, but know that we can do whatever we set out to do, anything we set out to do. I see and feel you shifting over time. That's good. That's good. Thank you. Yeah. So, and there you have it. I am going through another, shedding period of picking up density and then wanting to shift it and release it and finding a new way to go through my life where I can achieve more comfort and peace and ease. And, it's a good learning process because we all go through phases. We all go through periods of density and lightness and density and lightness to teach us so we can learn to be lighter, so we can learn to step more into our power of being creators in our own lives. So yeah, that's where I am. And Alicia says, meditating is the key to the kingdom. I've said that it's probably the most important thing a person can do. True. Yeah, that I 100%. I believe that is absolutely the truth. And that's where the power is. The power is in that moment of stillness, that moment of surrender, the moment of letting go of ego, of our mind, of our monkey mind, of overthinking and worrying. It's that stillness of meditation that helps us tap into the our true, the great consciousness, right? The great consciousness of being, and the magic that is us, because we're all magical. We just have forgotten over the eons, that we are not magical. We've forgotten who we are. We've been led to believe that we're just survivors, and we're more than that. So as we kind of shift into a new paradigm, a new time and space on earth, it's more important than ever to meditate and to get past the fear, to rise above the fear, and to get into our hearts and to really try to feel into the potential of change, the potential of healing. But meditation is the key. And that's why I think starting the Heart Council sessions every week with a little meditation, a little a sacred practice is going to be helpful. And it was nice today. I didn't know if I was alone. I couldn't tell if I was if I was doing it with myself or not. It might have been that. I'm not sure. But anyhow, still a good experience, a good sacred practice experience. The power is within, and you don't need anything to access it. It's free, and you don't need crystals or candles or any accessories. It's all within us, the whole universe and God and everything. Yep. Absolutely. You don't need anything, no accoutrement necessary. We are the magic, right? We are the magic. We're actually the magic ourselves. We are the creators. So we don't need any help at all. It's right there with us. So thank you. Thank you for sharing that. And thank you for your heart and for your presence. I agree. I am in agreement, as you know. So yeah, it's free. And especially when we're going through things that are difficult and challenging, when the earth's energy is perhaps dense, and you could say a lot of different things about what's going on collectively right now, that things are light and really super light in a lot of areas and super dense in a lot of areas. What we focus on is the truth. So what do we want to focus on, the light or the dark? We decide. And if we focus on the light just enough, we can tip the scales enough that things can shift. Mass meditation helps reduce violence, helps stop murder and war. And it literally has been shown scientifically that mass meditation works in healing the collective. So what do we want to focus on? We want to focus on the light, not the darkness, not the density. We want to focus on the potential, the power, who we are as creators, right? Our healing, our potential, the miraculous, our own lives. What about our own lives? It's not just the light all around us, the light within us, the healing within us. We focus on knowing that we have the power to heal. We focus on knowing that we have the power to change things in our lives. We have the power to transform, to transmute, to release, to surrender. We have the power to create abundance. We have the power to create excitement, to create joy, to create love, to create relationship. We have the power to create all of the things that are on our hearts. We have that power. So it's up to us. What do we choose? Let's choose the light, and let's do it together. Let's do it collectively, right? Let's power through this collectively. Let's do it. And that's what I'm thinking. So that's the purpose of the Heart Council, is to come together in light with the intention of holding the light for one another, for the miraculous healing of the planet. And I believe that's possible. And we know that's possible. It's not just me. We know that's possible as a collective. We know that. So, yeah. So thank you for joining in the revolution, in this movement. For those of you who are part of this collective and who continue to join the Heart Council, thank you for your presence and for your intention to help uplift one another and to love one another. Even when things are, even when there are people maybe who are unlovable, we can rise above that. We don't have to pour our hearts into those people. We don't. We can just focus on the love, focus on the good, focus on loving one another in light, and hold love for those people who maybe are in the dark. Hold light for the people who are in the density, and holding the torch for things that are not based in love. Hold them in love, but we don't have to pour love into them. We can just hold them in the highest. I love you too, Alicia. I love you too very much. Right? We can hold them in the highest. We don't have to pour our energies into them, but we can hold the entire collective in love. That's easy. Right? That's easy to do. To hold everyone in love equally is easy to do. And to focus on heart-centered practice. That meditation's magic. So, yeah. So that's where we're at today, kids. And thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you have a beautiful afternoon. And I hope that you feel a little bit lighter. I hope that you feel a little bit more loved. I hope that you feel a little bit more potential and possibility. And I hope you know that you are truly loved. Truly loved. And that's the truth. So thank you for being here. It was a quiet week this week. So on that note, I am going to end today's session with gratitude, and this replay should be available tomorrow. But Alicia, if you have the link, you might be able to watch it anyhow before tomorrow. Perhaps. I'm not sure, actually. I think that's how it works. So I hope that everybody here in a replay has a beautiful rest of your day, and sending everyone so much love, so much gratitude, so much appreciation, and enjoy the journey, enjoy the ride, open your hearts, feel the freedom, and feel the love. Thank you.